here's your mayor. If you live in New York City, here's your mayor of New York City talking to his fans and supporters and talking about what he was going through. This is just an excerpt.
So, this is a biblical moment. You know, when Jesus was on the cross, he said, God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. All these Negroes who are asking me to step down, God, forgive them.
Negroes.
The headbanger.
Negroes. Are you stupid?
Damn. Negroes, stupid.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
That right there is what you call class, ladies and gentlemen. That is right there. That is decorum, class, and a phenomenal representation of governing and poise in the face of, of the heat coming his way. Now, I don't know who he was talking to, which I think leads us to the next piece of audio.
Well, yes. The next piece of audio was he was interviewed by Kurt Menefee on Good Day New York. Now, most of us who watch sports, Kurt's been in this market for a long time, so you may know him from being in this market, but, I know him from Fox Football on Sundays.
That's right.
And Kurt is the most laid-back, positive, never gives a harsh take, chill guy there is. Here's Kurt talking to the mayor on Good Day New York yesterday.
Well, you spoke about Black History Month, and in it you said, quote, all these Negroes who are asking me to step down, God forgive them. Are you implying that if you're black, you have to support you?
No, not at all. I'm asking for all New Yorkers to support me.
So who are you specifically talking to when you say Negroes?
Well, who has stepped down? Who has asked me to step down? If you look at that whole speech, the speech talked about the continuation of lighting your flame and continue to light and shine. And that's what we've done in this administration with our team. So those who have called for me to allow my flame to prematurely be extinguished, that's who I'm talking about.
So you're saying all New Yorkers are Negroes?
I thought I was very clear in my definition of what I said. All New Yorkers, we got 8.3 million New Yorkers, 8.3 million people didn't call for me to step down. I get just the opposite when I'm in the streets.
So anybody who's black who calls for you to step down, they need help from God. I'm focusing on this because your use of the word Negro has come up repeatedly over the last couple of weeks, and I think some people actually have an issue with that term. So explain who you're talking to when you use that term specifically.
Facts. I didn't say they need help from God. I said pray for them. Wasn't that what I said?
You said, quote, God forgive them.
Exactly. Let's pray for them. Isn't our democracy is based on who the people of the city elect? Why are we trying to disrupt and take the power away from the people of the city who elected me to be the mayor? And then ask the question, what have I done that we're going to usurp that power from the people? I have not been convicted of a crime. I've moved the city forward. I've done the job that New York has asked me to do. And so when you have those that are trying to usurp the power of the voting rights of the people, that is not democracy, and God forgive them.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Thank you.
I'll say this. We were just debating about 45 minutes ago, because there are people who haven't asked for Eric Adams to step down, but have been very critical. Me being one of them. I've been critical a long time, but I've never said, quote, he needs to step down now. The problem is,
the governor decided he shouldn't step down.
And the governor decided he shouldn't step down. People are saying you need to step down because they're embarrassed of you, and they would hope that you would have enough class to say, you know what, guys, this is a bad look for our city. I'm going to step aside. Not because you've been convicted of of a crime. I think they actually want you to step down before that happens, because that's even more embarrassing. I think that's what they're going for. It's like, hey, stop the embarrassment. Now, on the other points that Eric Adams is making, moving the city forward, all these other things, we've actually talked about that on this show, that he's done good things. separate from his tone, the crimes he's been alleged of committing, of having straw donors and stealing $10 million from taxpayers to get elected and to get into office, and ridiculing people and letting cops get away without being accountable, and not listening to the CCRB, the Civilian Complaint Review Board, and actually the amount of investigations going on in his own. We've actually said, you know what, I've heard of things that you've done that are positive, despite all of the bad stuff that we've heard. But I think we just need to be real specific for the audience, because there are people who will love the fact that he's fighting for his job. They will love the fact that he's standing in the flames and talking ish. True. I think that's very popular right now based on the posture of our current president. So, Eric Adams, your son, whoever on your team that listens and is the reason you won't come to the program, I think the reason you're hearing people wanting you to step down is because they see you as an embarrassment, and they want you to stop embarrassing us and yourself. But you decided to get in front of a mic, play the original, the first piece of audio. You decided to get in front of a mic yesterday and sound like this.
So, this is a biblical moment.
Biblical.
When Jesus was on the cross, he said, God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. All these Negroes were asking me to step down. God, forgive them.
But that's the point, too.
Well, that's what I wanted to say. Hit the button, Sean.
Yeah. Because
congratulations, you played yourself.
He didn't answer the question.
Stupid?
Are you stupid? I mean, the biblical part, you shouldn't really go there in terms of mixing Jesus's moment.
You're not Jesus on the cross.
With yours. But then the specific question of when you say Negroes, who are you talking to?
No, but that's the thing. The reason, to me, when I heard that, this is yet another example. Him using that word is yet again him trying to gain favor and credibility within the black community while disparaging black people. That's the thing that's kind of like Ebro. He was trying to pop that crowd in front of him. He knew they'd react, because that is a thing people say, right? That is a phrase people will use, and he's always tactfully using black slang or surrounding himself with a black shield whenever he's in trouble. But he's not governing for black people in New York, or really any regular people in New York. So it comes off as not only disingenuous, but now you're using offensive words to try to make yourself seem like you're one of the people?
Where's the Hawk Newsom audio?
Congratulations, you played
Play
yourself.
Hawk Newsom.
Oh, man.
Pick up my man Hawk.
This is not a black issue. This is a you issue.
Ebros.
Yeah, man. That was not a good look. Shouts to Kurt Menefee, though. I didn't know he had that gear.
Oh, yeah, nah. Kurt definitely comes off as a type of guy who, because he holds himself with such great posture and positivity, class, he would be absolutely offended by somebody who's an elected official
during Black History Month,
with the guise of Black History Month in the backdrop.
Well, while you're friends with the white supremacist administration. Like, there's a lot going on there. Sean, did you have the other audio from Adams, though?
Which one is that?
There was an extended cut where he actually said something else. Do you have that one there?
Yeah, I got this one.
Let's hear that. Hold on.
So, this is a biblical moment. When Jesus was on the cross, he said, God, forgive them, for they know not what they do. All these Negroes were asking me to step down. God,
Yo,
I can't believe it.
I didn't hear that the first time.
Yeah, no, he went directly at Ebros.
Yeah, because
that's what he meant to say.
All you Ebros.
Are you stupid?
Are you stupid, Ebros?
Oh, man.
It's hard to call people stupid as you're unnecessarily pluralizing a name over and over again.
Well, no, but Ebros and Negroes goes right together. Laura, what you got on your list today?
I mean, I just cannot believe this. So, Firefest 2 is coming, guys, this summer.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe
Billy
it, absolutely.
McFarlane is doing his rounds, doing his press.
That's right.
He is saying that this is his dream finally becoming reality. And the question is, who is dumb enough to pay to go to this? Because, you know,
guys,
I know I saw the documentaries. But he claims, wait, let me finish. He claims this time is very different. There's a festival operator in place and a different company for hotels and travel and ticketing. And then when they ask him who's performing, he's like, we don't know yet.
No. But Laura, it gets better.
It's May 30th to June 2nd.
Wait, it's like in a couple of weeks.
No, it's in a couple of months. And the best part is
no weeks.
The tickets start at $1,000 and go up.
Wait, where is it?
It's in Mexico.
In Mexico.
Yeah. Its tickets start at $1,000 and the experiences go up to $1 million.
Well, here's the interesting thing, I think. I was told that, what's his name, Billy McFarland?
Yeah.
Was the person working inside the Donald Trump team, getting rappers and was doing the outreach to music artists and rappers to make songs, all of the songs that came out supporting Donald Trump, and even artists showing up to events.
Right, I read that too, yeah.
So if that's the case, I have to assume he made some money off that. I also have to assume he probably got some of his record expunged, and he found a way to financially support this endeavor. So you say, who is going to this Fyre Fest? The same people who went out and voted for Donald Trump. Again, after he had a disaster of a first term.
Oh, my God.
So if you're shocked that the Fyre Festival is back, I got a button for you.
Congratulations.
Do not be shocked. You have the mayor of New York City calling people Negroes.
Crazy.
You have, there's so much chaos and craziness going on. And by the way, people love it. You know why? Because they love a comeback story. They love fighters.